Hey everyone, today I'm going to talk about my DeSantis pocket holster. It goes with my Ruger LCR. The firearm is not loaded. It is being pointed in a safe direction currently. Currently my outside the waistband holsters is a Hume Jet Slide, which is probably going to be replaced shortly with this Crossbreed holster. It's a Kydex, which is pretty thick, and leather, which is also very thick. This is new. I just reviewed this. You can check that out online. Sometimes I just can't wear a pocket, an outside the waistband holster for one reason or another. If I'm tucking in my shirt, and I'm always warm, so I never wear a jacket. So I have what is called from DeSantis a pocket holster. It's the Superfly. Now this is an improvement over one of their older models. These little nubs here, they have a lot of friction. The old model, supposedly, I never owned one, but it didn't have as much grab to it. So this new model, the Superfly, also has this other pad piece where you can stick the Velcro on one way or another. And what this does is it helps with reducing the print. But for me, it does more than that. It also reduces the amount that the holster may want to turn in the pocket. When I put it in, I don't put it in my front pocket where you would put, money or whatever. I put it in the cargo pocket. So you would put this on, and it wouldn't print. It might look like a wallet, maybe whatever, a phone, whatever the case may be. Another thought for me with this is I don't like the weight of this against me, and since this doesn't even print, I could actually put this on backwards, and this would give me extra padding against my leg, because when I sit down with the cargo pants, the firearm tends to lean on the side of the leg where it becomes irritating after a while. But for all intents and purposes, this is the way it works. And the LCR, I'll close this, slides right in, as you can see. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it in my cargo pants pocket, show you what it looks like, and I'll also put it in my regular pocket so you can get an idea from that. Safety first. A couple of things I was taught was there's 3 elements that can make a firearm fire. You got the ammunition, the gun of course, and the human element. You take one of those elements out of the equation, the firearm, it can't fire. Take the ammo away, can't fire. Take the gun away, it's not going to fire. You take the human away, the gun's not going to fire itself. I heard someone say once, well, I put my shotgun up against the wall and I didn't touch it, and it went off because it fell over. Well, why was it leaning improperly against the wall? You put it in an unsafe manner. That's the human element. You messed up. So, always treat a firearm with respect. It's very important. So that out of the way, my little rant there, let's go check this out. So these are my TRU-SPEC cargo shorts. I wear shorts probably 11 months out of the year. I'd wear them all year round if I could. One of the side pockets here, I have my Kershaw in here. And recently I bought a Streamlight, because sometimes the anchor flashlight I bought is just too powerful for a couple of things I'm doing. I just reviewed this flashlight, but this one as well just fit really nice in this pocket when I need to do it. I have TRU-SPEC pants that are just like this, but they're the heavy 100% cotton. These are like 35% cotton, 65% nylon or something like that. It's taken a little bit to get used to the feel, but other than that, so what I do is open up this pocket. This actually has a Velcro breakaway, so when you're not using this, I actually reviewed these pants, it flattens out. So put the firearm in the pocket, get the Velcro, and none the wiser. You wouldn't know it. Again, this is on those occasions where I can't wear on the waistband for one reason or another. Again, I rarely tuck in a shirt, but there are occasions that I do. So if I can get away with cargo pants, this is what I'll do. Now, as far as the pocket carry, we will take out the piece that masks it. Make sure I don't have anything else in this pocket. I'm going to put it in this pocket. And the nice thing about these TRU-SPECs is they have deep pockets. So I don't know if you can see that or not, or if you cannot see it, but you're not going to see really that firearm in there. It's a good way to carry. If I carry so much stuff around, usually this pocket only has chapstick. So one thing is very important. If you are going to pocket carry, nothing goes in this pocket except your firearm and the holster. Last thing you want is to have something in there like a chapstick or Streamlight. You put it in the pocket, you go to put it in or something. You should always have it in a holster. I know some people have said that they don't use a holster, they just put it in their pocket, but that has its inherent risks too, because you could if you're not thinking, you put something in that pocket, it could cause it to jam. But here, see that? Now I'm not going to put it in my pocket without taking the holster back out. I don't think you should. I don't know what everybody else's take is on that. And put it back in. Last thing you want to do is fidget. Put your holster in there. Now this is a revolver, an LCR Revolver. Again, not loaded, but the trigger pull is pretty heavy. So I'm not worried about, not worried as much, I would say, and I should be worried. You got to respect the firearm. But as you see here, looks good. I'm going to sit down. You can see my head a little bit there. That's okay. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't bother me any. Probably after I'm sitting here for a few minutes, I won't even realize it's here anymore. However, as mentioned earlier, I'm going to take this back out. I'm going to put this on. Put it back in the cargo pant leg. So here we go. If I'm sitting down on this couch, I don't feel it. It's there. I probably wouldn't feel it anymore. That being said, when I'm sitting in a regular chair like my office, if I'm sitting down, you got those rests there, the armrests, and they sometimes press, especially if I'm wearing the cargo pants, the TRU-SPEC. I think the pocket tends to sit back a little bit more, and there's also less room in the leg. These are loose around my leg. Gives me a little room, so I don't feel that. So this is actually comfortable for me. I could walk around and leave this in the pants all day. Again, it's not as convenient well, I guess convenience is depends on what you're coming from. It's not going to be as quick if I gotta go in, dig this out, and pull the firearm out. That being said, pocket holster. It's in my pocket. I don't feel anything. I don't know how comfortable this would be sitting for extended periods of time, if it would bother me. I forget how many ounces this is, 13, 14 ounces, plus the holster, plus the ammo. It adds up, but it may not be comfortable. If I'm walking around all day, this is fine with me. So again, you can't see that. That's actually not too bad compared to, when I have this here. This usually, when I'm sitting, is off to the side, or now the Crossbreed, same deal. Probably didn't want to see that. Again, it depends how you want to carry your firearm. There's just sometimes you need different options. You try to conceal as best as possible. You have to adjust, yourself a little bit. Maybe you got to wear a slightly bigger shirt. I don't like inside the waistband. I tried it once. To me, it just feels uncomfortable. My pants are snug as they are. So two choices are: buy bigger pants, lose 10 pounds, or just wear what's comfortable. And that's what I prefer to do, wear what's comfortable. Also reholstering, probably, again, I guess on my part, the outside the waistband might be a little easier. And pocket carry, I would see how sticky that is. if I was to draw the firearm, I don't want to just stick it back in my pocket. I want to actually take out the holster, put it back in, and there we go. Anyway, if this video was helpful for you, give it a thumbs up. Please consider subscribing. Thanks again, and I'll see you on the next one.